Good morning, everyone. Happy Supercharged Manifesting Monday and the start of another week. Oh my gosh, we are I think this might be the first Monday of December. So we've only got 4 more of these, and 2021 is over. That is crazy, which is why I'm really excited to be talking today about creating a new you. I'm going to jump over here in the comments and see all of our good mornings and our love to the money family, because that's how we roll. Good morning, wherever you're watching from, wherever you might be in the world, this morning, this afternoon, if you're watching the replay. Mwah, all my love to you. I had such an amazing time this last Saturday. We did our got money on my mind. We did our manifesting workshop, and we really worked on creating the next 12 months of our lives. And it was such a joy to be amongst so many of you that were so committed to taking the time, working through the process of just being very intentional, putting all of your heart and soul into it, and mapping out exactly what it is that you want to call in 2022. So, yes, good morning, money family, and thank you for Tamika for tagging a friend. Those of you, good morning, Suzanne. Good morning, everyone joining. So if you can share and tag a friend as well, that would be great. I see everyone's coming in. Everyone's coming in. Yay. Brings me so much joy. So one of the things that came up during the workshop, which inspired today's content, was at one point I asked everyone, okay, go ahead and list out all the things that you want to manifest in the next 12 months, right? So we had 5 different areas: your relationship, your finances, your leisure, what do you want to do for fun, your business and career, and your health. And I walked everyone through, gave them examples of, how to write it out, how to ask for it, how to be in your power when you do that. And so we did everyone, yay, good job to all of you that were there. Really great job on that. If you were not at the workshop this Saturday, I'm not sure why you missed it. Maybe you didn't hear about it. I don't know. But if you are like, what are you talking about? I missed the opportunity to create my 2022. Just reach out to me and I'll find a way for you to register and get the replay. All right. Everyone on my team's going, what did you just say? I know right now. But if you missed it and you really would like to go through the process, we spent, I think, 2.5 hours really going through setting up our intentions powerfully for 2022. And if that's something that you would like to do, message me. We'll figure it out. But one of the things that we did after we documented our intentions was I asked everyone, okay, well, who will you need to become so that you can manifest all of these things? Because the you that you are today and the level that you're experiencing life and vibrating and the alignment that you have, you are not yet a match for the things that you are calling in. So one of the things that I love about living this certain way is that we can manifest anything. We know that we can manifest anything, including we're able to manifest a new us. At any moment in time, I can decide I want to be a different Tasha. I don't have to be trapped by the past. I don't have to be trapped by my circumstances. I don't have to be trapped by anything outside of me or even within me. Like if I have lived for a long time in depression, anxiety, worry, fears, all of those things, I at any moment can decide I don't want to be the Tasha that lives like that anymore. And so can you. We can manifest anything, including a new version of ourselves, right? So one of the things that I wanted to share with everyone was, who are you going to become in 2022? Have you thought about that? Who are you deciding to become? And I love that we get this time of year where we're going into a new year. And yes, you can do this any day and at any time, but I kind of like this period of reflection, these last few weeks of the year. It's like, this is what's not working for me. I really cannot continue to be like this. And one of my favorite quotes is by Michael Beckwith, and it says, you cannot have what you're not willing to become. You guys might want to type that. I personalize it. I cannot have what I'm not willing to become. If you want the next level of things in your life, you have to experience, you have to become the next level of you. This is something I figured out on a manifesting journey when I would ask myself, okay, so I want these things and I'm not manifesting it. And I realized, actually, let me reframe that. I was actually on a retreat several years ago in France, and we were talking about, our 5-year plans and what we wanted financially. And I'm great at manifesting. So I put my number out there and shared with everyone. And then the lady that was leading the retreat asked me, well, who will you become? Who will you need to be? And who will you need to become so that you can experience this? And I still have that gut reaction when she asked me that. I was like, wait a minute, you're saying I have to change? Why do I have to change? And it didn't make sense at the time, but as I've continued on this journey, I realized, well, Tasha, the you that is here in this moment asking for those financial goals, if you could have it right now, being the way you're being, you would have it. So in my mind, it finally registered. I need to, whether it was I needed to become more confident, I needed to step out more and become more visible. I needed to get rid of my limitations around what I can and can't do, who's going to be interested, who's not, like all the things that kept me at the level of income that I was experiencing at that time. I needed to rise above it and get Tasha to the next level so I could experience the next level of things. And for many people who practice manifesting, it's like they're doing all the things, they're writing the things down, they're visualizing, they're just all the principles they are putting into play, except this one piece, which is you have to change. You have to match. You have to become a vibrational match to the things that you desire. We're very familiar with the Bible verse that says you have to be born again. You have to renew your mind. Those are all universal principles that say to access a next level of consciousness. And remember, everything happens in your subconscious mind. So to access that level of your subconscious mind where you're mastering it, you're telling it what you want to experience, what you want it to manifest for you. You have to start thinking differently. You have to become a different person. You have to be vibrating at a whole other level. And that's as much a part of manifesting as all the other things. So I was really intrigued and I loved watching. We did a breakout session and I got to go into a few rooms where, I asked everyone, you get to decide in this moment, who will you become? Who will you have to become so that you can manifest these things? And what's beautiful about that is you don't need to wait for anybody to give you permission to do it. You don't have to, there's really no big thing outside of you. The very first and most powerful step is just a decision that this is who you will be. Neville Goddard says, claim yourself to be that which you want to be, and you shall be it. Claim yourself to be that which you want to be, and you shall be it. I'm just going to let that percolate for a moment. Another one of my favorite quotes around this is from Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle says, take care of the inside and the outside will take care of itself. Work on the inside, work on you and becoming a new version of you. And the outside, the things you want to manifest, the material things, the experiences, even the new you. Sometimes, I don't know about you, but I kind of get like, I get over myself in some areas of my life. I am so tired of hearing me complain about it, long for it, get angry that I don't have it. I'm like, I am over myself with this, and there's no need to get frustrated, really. It's all of that. When you feel that angst and you're looking at yourself in the way where you're like, I need to change, just honor it and go for the change, right? Claim the person you want to be in that situation. So if you're trying to manifest money and you find that you are the person who's always worrying about it, always trying to figure out where it's going to come from, always just penny pinching, all that stuff that is like this level, but you want this level of financial outcome, but you operate down here with your finances, decide I'm not going to be like that anymore. I want to raise my consciousness and my vibration. I want to become the version of me that is a match for the financial results that I want. And you can do this in all areas of your life. You guys know, for me, for the longest time, I was the victim. I played victim in the area of relationships. So I want to manifest this amazing relationship, but the Tasha that was out there operating, looking for relationship, was victim and undeserving Tasha, right? So that's what I attracted, was all the stuff that was a match for that. And finally I realized, wait a second, this is not what I want. What I want is up here, a partnered relationship where I'm honored and cherished, and all the things that I deserve is what I experience, and I take full responsibility for what's happening in that relationship. I don't play victim. So that this Tasha down here that was doing all that stuff had to raise up. I had to change within to become a match for the things that I wanted to experience in the area of relationship in my life. I do the same thing with spirituality. Like 2 years ago, I went on a committed quest to learn all that I could. I had this burning desire to experience God more fully, to learn more about Jesus, to read the Bible more. I wanted to learn more, right? And I knew what I was really seeking was the next level of spiritual connection. I talked about that on Saturday during the workshop. When you want to, honestly, anything, you want to raise powerfully and start manifesting like on speed dial, work on your spirituality. Become so aligned to the vibration of the universe, of God, of source, that literally by being one with it, all of your desires just come through you with ease and grace. And I realized that. And so those are the things that I really started to work on. So I want you guys, if you're watching, let me quickly look over here at the comments. I want all of you that are watching to make a declaration with me. Here we go. Hashtag 2022 new version of me. Hashtag 2022 new version of me. Like in this moment, you get to decide. And here, if you guys know me, I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm not going to go, okay, just go decide who you want to be. I know in my heart that by being here and listening to this conversation, you already know the area that you need to really work on raising and becoming a new version of you. And you know the way you're being that's keeping you stuck at a lower vibration and a lower level of consciousness. Like we can talk about it for a couple minutes, but I know just like I knew, right? I knew the stuff I was doing and thinking and how I was being and the vibration I was putting off, the desperation. I knew how I was being down here. And I knew that what I wanted was up here. And I can't have it until I raise and become a vibrational match to it, right? Again, I'm going to repeat it. You cannot have what you're not willing to become. It's really that simple. I love it, you guys. Hashtag 2022 new version of me. And so now, how do you do that? How do you become a new version of you? Like, do you need to take a 12-week course? Is there like like this process you have to go through? Actually, I'm going to prompt you through 3 of the most important areas I think you need to make a decision this morning and in this moment around changing. But it really starts with these 2 things. Number 1, you get to decide. I've decided, and that's what you're all doing by writing your hashtags. I've decided I'm leveling up. I'm stepping up to that next version of me that is a match for the things that I want. Number 1 is you are the one who decides. You are the one who decides, and once you make a decision, the universe, God, source, everything. And one of my favorite quotes is by Goth. It says, and I'm paraphrasing, but the moment you move, destiny moves too, right? The moment you make a decision and you step into it, then the things that you need to support you being at that next level, it's whether it's a book you need, whether it's to listen to something on YouTube, whether it's a friend having a conversation, whether it's anything that you need in order to raise to that next level is going to be provided for you. That's just how it works when you decide. So first you decide, and then it says you have to claim it. Claim yourself to be that which you want to be, and it shall be so. You have to claim it. So I'm going to take you through the three things I sat and I thought about. We did this workshop on Saturday where I said, who do you want to become? And everyone did a fantastic job of declaring who they wanted to become. So this is in addition to that. And for those of you that were not at the workshop, and I don't know if you missed it, but I said, if you did not register for the workshop, we spent 2.5 hours plus VIP working through mapping out exactly what we want to create for 2022. If you missed it, please reach out to me so we can figure out how you can get registered to get the replay. All right. Okay. So here we go. Dahlia, you are so cute. So the first one is, and I'm sharing with you guys what I have declared for myself. How do you want to think about you? This next level, how do you want to think about yourself? I want you to think about that for a moment, and I want you to write it. I want you to write a statement here within our comments, whether you're watching live or the replay. I want you to declare it. There's magic that happens when we're in this space together and we make these types of declarations for others to see. Right? So here is mine. I'm a powerful manifester and in perfect alignment with abundance, love, health, and joy. That's how I'm going into 2022, thinking about me, Tasha, that I am this. This is who I am. I am a powerful manifester and I am in perfect alignment with the things that I desire, which is abundance, love, health, and joy. So when I see myself operating down here, I get to remind myself, who are you? Who have you decided to be? I am a powerful manifester. Something's not working out the way I like or desire to be. Wait a second. Let me go back up here. I am a powerful manifester. I am the one who decides. I get to create life on my terms, right? So I want you guys, let's see. I want to see you guys. Oh, Toya, you're here. Good morning. Lorraine says, I love this. I am a powerful action taker. Ooh, hold on. I am a powerful action taker. I make things happen easy and relaxed. I love that. Lorraine, I see you going into 2022, powerfully stepping into who you are and how you want things. Tanisha said, what she said, I am, and Sally, I love Sally's, I am the CEO of my life. I decide what, where, and how my life is. This is how we get to decide how we think about ourselves. And one of the most powerful things to do with this activity is look at the area of your life where you know you're like playing small, you're playing victim, you're just not happy with how things are going, and go, how do I want to think about myself in this area of my life, right? Oh, Barbara's here. I am a powerful manifester. I love manifesting my desire. It's so much fun. Amen. I'm right there with you, Barbara. I love it. Okay. So, what we're going to do next. So, the first one I want you to work on as you decide how to up level for 2022 is you're going to decide how do you want to start thinking about yourself. Number two, and probably the next most powerful thing. First, it's how you think about yourself, because Eckhart Tolle says, work on the inside of you, work on how you see you. It's kind of like that Facebook image that's very popular. It's a cat looking in a mirror, right? So it's this little cat sitting in front of the mirror, but he sees this massive lion. That's how we want to be. We want to be so convicted of who we are that what the world reflects to us is this powerful being where everything just works out for us. The mirror that reflects back the image of what we believe in ourselves is life happening easy and relaxed, life happening in a way that matches how we think about ourselves, right? So that's number two. I love that you guys are playing along and you are so committed to writing this all out. Number two, decide how you're going to act with money. We're done playing victim with money. We're done worrying about it. We're done just I talk a lot about scurrying around like chickens in a farmhouse. Like, we're done playing at that level. We're done. And nothing needs to change in your finances other than you need to decide. You're done operating like that. You are changing within and going to the next level. So here's what I wrote. I am attracting and manifesting money with ease in large amounts and making my money multiply. I am attracting and manifesting money with ease in large amounts and making my money multiply. That is who I am being and how I am acting with my money. How are you acting with your money when you at this next level? So however you've been acting with it down here, and what you want is up here, you're going to have to become a new version of you that is a match for the financial reality that you want, right? So if you want bank balances that are available in abundance, if you want investment accounts that are 6 and 7 figures, if you want to be able to spend with no concern, if you love choice, I always talk about financial choice. How do you need to act with money? And you get to decide that. You know the way you're acting right now is not going to lead to the results that you want. And it's really that simple. You have to become it first to have it, right? So here we go. I love it. You guys, this is so good. Tara says, my money has my back. Money comes regularly and frequently with greater and greater sums. Yes. But I want you, I love these, but I want you to really, like Tara, what I want to encourage you to do is I really want you to look at how you are acting. So you made a declaration about how money is being. I really want you to personalize it and really step back into how am I acting with money, right? Am I being concerned about it? Am I being desperate? How am I raising to that next level in how I act with money? And then the last one is the energy that you give to others. This is everything. The energy, everything is energy. So I realized, again, whether it was relationship or business or my health, everything was a reflection of the energy that I was giving off around it. And especially the energy when it comes to money and business, especially the energy that you're giving to others, right? So you get to decide what's the next level of you. What is the energy? If you were to stop anyone that has met you or had an interaction with you and ask them, what was the energy that they got by being in your presence? What would they say? Guess what? We don't need to wait for that to happen. We can decide right now, going into the next 12 months, what is the energy that you're giving off? I am magnetic to my people. I advance all who come in contact with me. That is the energy that I've chosen to give off. I am magnetic to my people. The people I'm meant to serve, I just magnetize and attract them, right? The energy that I give off is one of magnetism and attraction. I get to decide that. I want you guys to hear just how powerful you are. You get to decide and to manifest everything about who you are and how you're being. We talk a lot about manifesting external things, money and the car and the trips and all of that. And this morning's conversation is about manifesting the version of you that you would like to become. You can manifest that too, right? So you get to decide. What is the energy that you are putting out to others in the world? I'll read mine again. I am magnetic to my people. I advance. In other words, I make the lives, every person who comes in contact with me, just by the sound of my voice. Like literally, I decided that. This is not a gift or talent or a thing that I developed. I am the one who sat down and decided. Even somebody seeing my smile is left better off in that moment. I decided that. What are you deciding about your energy? Those three things are going to be, I think, in my humble opinion, if you work on really putting some time and energy into who you are becoming in those three areas. The version of you that thinks highly of yourself. How powerful do you want to think you are? You get to create that version of yourself and to claim it. How do you want to start acting with your money? What's that next level of acting in total faith? What does that look like for you? Describe how you're acting at the next level, right? What is the energy that you want to give off? And let me tell you, because energy is everything, and in the science of getting rich, it says people are looking for those who can advance them. And you are kidding yourself if you think for a moment, let me put this in a positive way, because it's a really powerful thing to say. I have learned, and as much as you know, whatever level of trust you have in me, I want you to hear me say this. I've learned that energy is everything. People are making decisions about you, doing your course, being in business with you, being your friend, supporting you, not supporting you, treating you well, not treating you well, based on the energy that you are giving off. So when I tell you, if I'm going to choose three things that I'm going to work on to access the next level of me, and I included my energy, I want you to hear me say that is crucial. You have to really be honest with yourself about what is the energy that I'm giving off. And I serve a lot of people. As you can imagine, over the years, I've served a lot of people. And the people who do not take the time to be honest about their energy and work on it, do not experience manifesting as quickly as those who have worked on having great energy. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to leave you with that this morning. The other two are easy, but that last one, you get to really do some self-reflection and really analyze what's the energy that you're giving off and what's the next level. How do you want to change it? Okay. I am grateful to have spent this Monday morning with you. We are getting ready for the holidays, and you guys, this is my favorite time of year. Those of you that are new to our world, these last weeks of December, today we worked on a new version of you. You know, we're going to choose our word of the year. That's going to be December 20th, and I have something special planned on that day, because I'm going to share with you guys how my word for 2021 manifested in my life. So again, we do everything with intention. We don't just come up with, oh, a word. This word sounds great. I want to teach you how to choose a word, because it's your North Star. It dictates how everything else unfolds, and why sometimes a word might sound like a great word, but what it means in the manifestation. One of my favorite ones is, I want to choose growth, right? We've had this conversation and it's like, I want to choose growth, or I want to choose trust. Those sound like really good words. But when the year unfolds, what happens is you're asking for circumstances that will cause you to have to really tap into trust. And I'm telling you, the year I did that was rough, brutal. I definitely had to trust. And I was like, wait a second. I didn't really think that all the way through, and I didn't define what it meant for me. Right? So we're going to go through this amazing process. We have a lot of things coming up. We're going to set our intentions for 2022. I just have the rest of the year is amazing. You want to be here every Monday morning, and you want to be on Clubhouse too every Thursday morning at 9 a.m. All right. I see some of you in the comments saying, replay please. If you did not attend the workshop, you did not register, you did not pay, and you would like to do it, you would like to get the worksheets and the boards, send an email to tasha@tashachen.com. So tasha@tashachen.com, because your posting in the comments is going to get lost. We're not going to be able to guarantee that we saw all of them. So what I would recommend is just send me an email, tasha@tashachen.com. Okay. All right, you guys. Much love to you. Go have an amazing rest of the day. Bye, everyone. See you Thursday morning on Clubhouse at 9 a.m. Eastern. Have a good day. Bye-bye.